just boxes of guns being laid in the middle of alleys early in the morning, and people just random just getting them. They don't even know where the fuck it came from. Come on, man.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. It was back then. It was called a crate, bro. They used to drop them bitches off, bro. Crates of shit, bro. Bro. Like, I ain't never found one, but I done heard stories, Joe, on crates being found, bro. Brand new joints, serial numbers already scratched. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah.
Man, y'all can doc. It's many interviews with different types of people talking about that same situation. And I personally don't ran. I have family members that told me this shit. They had no reason to lie to me. You know what I'm saying? Cause they, you know what I'm saying. So
But I think,
it's
but what I think is that story was blew out of proportion, bro. Everybody wasn't doing that, bro. Everybody wasn't finding them bitches, but it was just like a thing that happened probably a couple years, and it was scattered over the city. Then everybody started running with it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, me personally, I don't think they dropped. You know what I'm saying? Every different hood they dropped the crate off. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that shit ain't happening in my hood. You feel me? But I know for a fact that when you get up with Migo and them, you can go buy a crate of them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Now motherfuckers was buying them bitches, like they had them on deck. But you had to be a lucky motherfucker, Joe, just to find a whole crate. Like, you know what I'm saying?
oh no, I get you. But you got fuck it. Let's just drop it like this. The people that's on them people that's the service people. How about I'm gonna say it like this? Every city in the United States, they deal with one top gang. Let's just keep it honest. They deal with one top gang. They allow one gang to run every city, and they
Nah,
keep.
nah,
You don't think so?
hell
You don't think
nah,
so?
nah, not out here. Hell nah. See, that's if I don't think that happened nowhere, bro. Cause if that was the case, then it wouldn't be so much going on. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like 10 different gangs, bro, that I think got a little piece of the city, and everybody just fighting to get to the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got too much controversy, you got too much politics in this shit for one person. You know what I'm saying? For one group of people to have the whole city. You know what I'm saying? Like like for example, you would think you would think after this BD and GD shit, you would think that's what it is, Chicago. Man, them niggas on one side of the city, one small side of the city, bro. You got the north side, south side, east side, and the west side. That shit that y'all see on the internet, that shit is only happening in on the south side, bro, of the city, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you got three three other parts of the city, bro, that's just as worse, but you just don't hear about that shit. Like, okay, for example, them niggas, bro, them niggas ain't never had no money until they got into the rap industry, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas wasn't known for like getting the bag. Them niggas was dirty, just on some gang banging shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, where I'm from out west, bro, it's like you got it wasn't really about the gang shit. You know what I'm saying? You got gangs, but you could be getting money with a nigga that, you know what I'm saying, that's in a different set than you. You know what I'm saying? But it was all about the paper. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I get what you're saying. I kind of worded my vocabulary wrong when I said gang, because gang is kind of low term what I'm speaking of. I'm talking about a well organized organization that distributes and control heavy amounts of illegal narcotics. How about that?
But you
And
talking
there's
but
now,
now when you saying that, you know what I'm saying, you talking about probably the only people that's doing that is probably the couple cartels that's out here that's really, getting it in like that. But them niggas not like going against each other. You know what I'm saying? They not really like fighting for territory though. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? They get their little clientele and they fuck with these people. They fuck with that. But them niggas not really out here like, oh, that ain't my shit. You can't be selling it over here. It's just how they go in competition with each other is dropping the prices or bringing better shit. Them niggas ain't really fighting against each other. Them niggas low key as hell. You know what I'm saying? Now you got the gangs that's really like up under them. Now them the niggas that's fighting for the territory and fighting for the customers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right. So all right, but fuck, we gonna unroll the gloves then. Okay, all right. The two head dogs, Mexicans and Colombians, they don't have to do the work here in the United States, right? Who gonna do the work? The gangs. They gonna have the gangs beef because the gangs are working for them, right? So it's still at the same time, it's still a beef between them, but they using the gangs for the beef.
I mean, I said I kind of feel like that's kind of like old school. You get what I'm saying? Like to use the gangs. Like, no, niggas ain't really listening to they plug. You know what I'm saying? Like your conversation with is the plug is in and out. Give me my shit and I'm gone. Now it's the nature of the business that really caused the shit. You know what I'm saying? Caused the havoc, bro. It's just the nature of the business. Like, all right, bro, my homie, he got a boatload of this shit. You know, I got my little areas, but shit, the more work I move, the more money I get. So let me go over here. You know what I'm saying? Now somebody already established over here. That's where the shit come in at. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, shit like this, right? You could you could be in tour with a motherfucker, right? From the other side of town, bro. You could be in tour with this motherfucker. Now, and you not even knowing that y'all getting y'all drugs from the same motherfucker. So the drugs is like it's not the problem. It's just a lot of niggas in one area bunched in and it's trying to get the bread.
You are absolutely right. But I'm gonna ask you a question. You don't think them famous three letters don't have full control of everything going in and out of the United States?
I don't know. That's too deep. I don't know. I ain't never got into you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never got into that. You know what I'm saying? How it's getting over here. I just know the shit here. You know what I'm saying? And back in the day, I just know I need to get to the shit and move that shit. I never really thought that deep, bro. You know what I'm saying? On how it's getting here, where it's from, and who controlling this shit. I ain't never even got that fire in that shit like that, to be honest with you. But if you ask me, I'ma say nah, bro. I'ma say nah, bro. They wouldn't be so strict on the shit. You know what I'm saying? Them three letters, bro. When they get you, bro, they sit you down, bro. Whatever they sit you down for, you gotta do 85% of that. You know what I'm saying? So I would think no, bro. I would think I would think no, bro. Like nah, hell nah. Whoever doing this shit, they sneaking and doing this shit. They just know it's here, but they just know they can't catch it, that motherfucker.
Have you ever heard a story where the people that the famous three letters here from the United States flew over to talk to Pablo and told him the way how to make easier money by turning it to another form, from powder to another form?
Yeah, I heard of that story. I heard of that story, but there ain't never no facts in that story. You know what I'm saying? It's he say it, she say it. See, I'm a person. I deal with facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? I deal with facts, and where I think really the shit came from is a motherfucker, a motherfucker that knew what they was doing and went to college. That's friends with another motherfucker and really put a motherfucker on. You know what I'm saying? That's how I really felt how the shit went because it's when you go that other route. It's too many different factors that can play into the shit to prove a motherfucker wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I get you what you're saying, but shit, how you explain that sound like a fucking scientist to me. And
Yeah, that's
just like the problem we got now with this Fifi out here. A scientist made that shit. One ain't no person going even try to attempt to make something that's if I touch it, I can pass away from this shit. Ain't I don't care where you from or whatever. That's some scientist laboratory type shit. Them niggas masked the fuck up, got all type of protective shit on, and throwing shit in vials and making shit turn. That's how this shit was created, nigga. Cause ain't no nigga doing it.
if you ask me, I would think it would be the cartel who really, you know what I'm saying? Cause they got the time, and they got so much shit they can play with the shit. You know what I'm saying? I would think it would be them on the low key side.
True, true. But I'm gonna throw another spin ball out there. Now Springfield, I'm in my conspiracy bag now, Springfield. But you right about the cartel. That's them all day. But the saying was some people from China went to Mexico and showed them how to do the shit, and it went from there.
Yo, this shit keeps fucking freezing, my nigga. Shit's blowing my. I'm about to keep my mic on for a little bit. This shit keep freezing, my
What
nigga.
y'all
Keep
talking about, bro?
freezing.
The
Fuck.
manufacturing of the Penny Pack?
You know, we know it's from south of the border, but I think we need to do more digging. I mean, I'm just saying,
Listen,
them folks
I
got more.
I had did a little research on that shit, and I think it's a mixture of Asia, south of the border, but it was intended for the tranquilization of large mammals like elephants. That's the origin of it.
Okay, yeah. See, what I heard, you know, they came from over there in China, you know, and they do a little business south of the border. You know, a lot of folks don't know or should know that China owns a lot of land in Mexico, and they introduced them to it. So it was a win-win, I guess, for them.
That's a fact. Definitely came from over there. You know, they got a lot of elephants and shit over there, and they probably was transporting them, zoo purposes, whatever. Yeah, but I definitely read the origin of that shit. The active ingredient was intended to be a elephant tranquilizer.
Yeah, and my saying is, I understand that we make no we made the bed, we lay in it, you know, all that good stuff about all the stuff that's going on. What my saying was that this was organized, this was planned, and nigga, we are the motherfucking lab rats, and they studying all the shit they threw at us. Like all these drugs, like most of these heavy was created by them, thrown to different situations. Let's rock. Let's see what's going. Because overseas they do all type of weird ass study experiments on people. We just don't find out about it because we don't care because it don't happen to us. But shit, here and there they'll throw an experiment on us. We just don't pay it attention though. Just like earlier we was talking about the Switch. Okay, the Switch is popular. What they gonna make popular after the Switch? What's gonna be the new thing that they gonna throw out there for we can just get ready to use on each other? I'm waiting on the day they give a nigga a flamethrower. Next thing you know, that niggas gonna be wanting to get flamethrower because they gave a nigga a flamethrower. You can, yeah, crazy mother.
Yo, you ever heard the story of how people were saying that they allegedly was finding train carts filled with guns in Chicago, just left in the middle of the hood?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. I was. That's a thing.
Yeah, that shit just lines up with what you saying. Like, they just putting it in front of them because they know if they do, they're gonna use it. Even if somebody was like, yo, nah, let me turn these shits in, yo, this is crazy. Motherfucker probably got arrested.
Like what I was saying earlier, I probably said it wrong, but I'm gonna break it down. Like said another way, they select who they want to run shit, and they gonna throw them people a certain, you know, certain push, just like them carts of guns you talking about. Like it could be just for a particular set, area. Shit. Next thing you know, the whole hood got guns now. All right, so they able to make some shake some shit. They selected them to have them. Then a couple weeks later, they might select to give it to another group. Guess what? They don't set up. They don't set up an inner city war just by sitting back.
That's a fucking fact. But I feel like it's even more than just sitting back. I feel like it's more planned out, you know? Because a lot of these cities, like, they have value, but they not giving the people shit. So it's almost like the people going to be forced to just have to get out of there or just make means of what they got. And then they could, once they done, gentrify it and bring the white people in. I be seeing that shit. Like, old hoods get turned into fucking something heights. You feel me? Like, they'll change a whole hood up.
Yeah, what's the move? How they do it first? When they'll let you move in to be all nice and purity and all that good stuff. Then they'll purposely let certain people in there that they know they're gonna do some crazy shit. You don't know nothing about, but they purposely let this person be here to fuck some shit up. Now it's the property is down on it. Now it's looking a certain way. Now it's dangerous. Oh, it's so dangerous that we need to get y'all up out of here. And like you said, regentrification. Now we did what we needed to do. Now, okay, bye bye.
Yeah, you know they armed certain African tribes, and they did that with the Native Americans too. So it's the same shit they doing now. Y'all right, family. They gave the Native Americans, the ones that we think are the Native Americans, they armed them so they could hunt us down. You know, when they invaded the Americas, and they did the same thing back in Africa, armed certain tribes against other ones. So yeah, makes sense. They doing the same shit now.
But guess what though? Us as a whole, we don't pay attention to it because they forced us to. They programmed us to be selfish. So that shit going overseas, we hearing about it, keep it pushing. Oh, they ain't happening over here. Oh, this shit won't happen over here. But guess what? It's happening over here the whole time. They just not doing it themselves like they doing it overseas. Overseas, they don't know they got more hands on. Over here, they just put the plan in and let the plan work.
Overseas, motherfuckers be honoring their history. You feel me? Like they don't let their history get switched up. So a lot of that history, it got values in it that you still implement to today. So I feel like over here, with all this switching critical race theory, all this shit we doing in the schools and all of the fucking just kind of destruction of the history, and we don't even really know a lot of the history. Like we be questioning, trying to come up with the shit all the time. Like that's how they destroy us too. Because if we don't know, we just gonna let them keep doing it again and again and again. Pause.
And the crazy thing about it, how the economy going, the violence that they organize and plan. They plan this like a perfect storm. They planning or whatever, But is this plan gonna be big enough to flip us into a third world? I don't think so. I don't think so. But I honestly believe we on that borderline in certain areas. Some areas of the United States, you already think it probably is a third world already.
So how I get like that?
Got like that from decades of planning of organized chaos, my brother. That's how I feel on that. This is decades of planning. These these niggas, they play the long game. They really with the marathon. We on the sprint in real life. So I don't think this plan been going. Shit. What was it, Dave? From 1916? What was the name of that law?
Oh yeah, the exclusivity doctrine or something like that, right? It was, yeah, 1916.
Yeah, shit. That's a long time from 2022, and them laws still here.
I think that shit started way before here. I think this is the same game plan they've been on for a few thousand of them, bro. I think this the same shit they've been on.
Yeah, and they just brought it to a new land. But shit, that goes back to the queen. What you talking about though? That goes back to there. Always goes back to the queen.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say further. I think I I don't know, bro. In my opinion, I think all of this is my opinion. I think all this shit started with the religion. I think that's when they start really implementing religion and taking us over and pushing their religion on us. I think that was the beginning of the bullshit.
That's a fact. It gotta be. That's why people is still so fucking staying gung ho hard about they shit. Yo, you see these Hasidic Jews, they don't even look at niggas. Not niggas, but just people that are not them. And yeah, they extreme, but they about what they believe in.
General, what up, bro?
Yes, sir. Yuti, what up? The links, no. fam in this motherfucker. Eddie, Dino.
What's to it, God?
Yeah.
Ye-
It's Friday night. It's midnight. Let's get it.
What the fuck is up with you niggas?
You got a new phone, nigga?
I got 10 shots in me. Ready to talk some shit.
Let's
Listen,
hear it.
I really what's up.
Yeah, that's what we need. Come on, let's go.
I got my clubhouse gangster hat on.
Who we running that? Where we at, man? Where we pulling up to then? What we doing? What we doing?
What's this? Havana Central.
Yes, sir.
What the fuck is up? Why my nigga sound dead? What's going on?
What, you at a bar or something?
I was at a bar, I had to leave out of there. Too many white people.
Where you at right now? Pause.
I'm on 42nd Street, Broadway.
So the
Sounds
next
some
nigga
New
that walk,
York shit. Goddamn.
he
In
is in New
Times Square.
York. He is in New York.
Oh, for real? Oh, that's
Yeah,
no.
I'm in New
Yeah, yeah,
York
yeah.
today.
Hell yeah. Oh, it's busy over there right now.
Oh yeah. All I see is ass and titty. This thing got the DeLorean out here.
You ain't have to.
Yo,
You
that
ain't have
nigga
to.
stays out there, bro. I seen him like 4 or 5 times.
Oh,
He
why he be out here
stays
heavy?
out there. Nah, I used to work right near Times Square. Every time I would pass through, he stayed out there with the motherfucking DeLorean. He got all the shit
Yeah,
on it,
I'm over
right? He
here.
got the what's them shoes? The Nikes, the start, the
The mags.
yeah, he got them on top of the car.
Really? I don't see the mag. Hold on.
Yeah, that nigga's
This is hard.
bugging. But they like glued down or some shit. Pause. Yeah, glued down is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. That nigga glued the mags to the DeLorean. That nigga different. Who is
Yo,
he?
who good at making websites? Let's get a New Jack City website.
I think Chico. Don't Chico? Yeah. Don't you do that? Oh, Chico. Oh yeah, he is in here. Yo, don't you do that shit, Chico? Chico got a website.
Yeah, we'll get back to
This
that.
shit
I'm just
cool.
throwing that idea out there and shit.
Oh, he pointing out the tip jar too. I like that.
I'm organizing the YouTube right now, trying to get the
Oh, you wasn't lying. He dead ass
the
got the mags
artwork
up
shit.
here.
Yeah, nah, yup. He
You
stay
wasn't
with it.
bullshitting.
He stay with that shit. I don't bullshit about
Here, jump in.
nothing.
I can take it for a spin.
This nigga's
He said no
crazy.
spins. No spins? It's nice, man. I like it. Good
Pause.
job.
Pause.
You got the watch, man. Well, this shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah,
It's
he
a
got that
ratchet ass
shit killed
DeLorean.
out.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, we need a website, man. Cause YouTube, all this shit cool, but
Where's the money at on Clubhouse? Somebody tell me. Where's the money at on Clubhouse?
shit don't look. Man, it's like music, man. You gotta do it for the love. Can't
For
chase
the
the.
love,
Yeah, man. Can't chase the
like
money.
Vine, just do it for the Vine.
Shit, they got Instagram reels now. They should have never even released that shit. Which y'all probably like, why, nigga? People are now able to make money off their content, but why haven't y'all allowed niggas to do that the whole time? Niggas been
It's
going
people
viral
on
on
Reels making
Instagram.
money off of other people's content.
Oh,
They
all
just
day,
sharing the video.
all day, all day.
They tagging themselves on the shit and getting paid.
You don't even need to tag it. Just make a fan page and link your PayPal to it. You don't need, you could be completely anonymous. Niggas be doing that shit.
Son out here with the yellow snake. Got all the girls' attention.
Pause.
That's what's up. Oh, damn, I think I ran into a tranny parade. Let me get out of here.
Whoa,
Let me get out of here. Let me get out of here.
whoa.
Making a sharp left.
That she banning them. Chill.
Making a sharp left.
That she bands in them. Oh, none of that.
He said, please help me money for food and weed. I'm sorry, bro. Pardon me. He said he need money for weed and food. Shit.
I've been in this motherfucking line at Wendy's for so long.
Were you in Long Island or CT?
I'm in the CT.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's some like Long Island and CT type shit, like long Wendy's. That's some Queens type shit too, like long ass Wendy's lines. Cause that's the place with the drive-thrus. Ain't got no drive-thrus.
Facts. That McDonald's.
Honestly, the fast food hits better out of the city. Can't lie. I don't eat fast food here.
Yeah, I could co-sign that.
Say if I'm out Jersey, out CT, something like that, Long Island, I go spin out, get some fucking fast food. That shit gonna be fresh. It gonna be
Yeah, no,
fresh.
it's about the numbers. I'm telling you, whoever got the numbers, they gonna have the fresh food. If that shit slow, promise you, your burger gonna taste sloppy.
Nah, I've been in some busy ass fast food spots in the city, and that shit came out nasty. Pause.
That's because them niggas was rushing.
Shit, you know that's the name of the game out here. That's all everybody want to do. Rush, rush, rush.
Yeah, I couldn't live in the city. That shit be too much. But it is wild opportunity out there,
And
especially to
you
be
in
like
Long Island.
a freelancer.
It's cool. You know, you can get established out here and then be about your way though. Like, some people get burnt out, try to be here too long and just try to be everywhere, face everywhere, and niggas get burnt out, bro. Yo,
You. Eddie pop back up in here, nigga still rocking. Black.
What up, Dino?
you're
What up, my boy?
Yeah, show my boy.
Hell yeah.
any more
Fuck you was
news
doing
came
though,
about
Eddie?
the any more news came about the Sauce Walker shit?
Nah, I ain't see nothing else on that shit, but besides when we went over. That's probably gonna be the last joint though. Son done made the response. I ain't really seen too much more.
That nigga a wild dude. Little London Shorty was fire earlier. She was coming through with the gems.
Yeah, that shit was dope. Some different, different voices on the app. I mean, to the room, to the stage, couple characters.
Yeah, yo, and that y'all brought that shit up. That clip of her black should go crazy because of what's going on right now too. Shit,
You said what clip?
I ain't even hear you, Eddie. What you say?
Nah, I ain't hear you. You said what clip?
What? Nah, that clip of old girl that was up here from England. That shit should go crazy
Oh
once niggas
yeah,
separate that shit. You get what I'm saying?
that's
Especially
a
because of
fact.
what's going on right now.
Word.
You
Yeah,
was
I'm gonna get
recording
to
that,
that.
right, Dave?
Yeah,
Hell
that
yeah.
was all. That was all up.
Yeah, that's fire. That shit was
Hell
definitely fire.
yeah.
I couldn't tap
Hashtag
in because I was
Queen.
working and shit.
Right. Hashtags with that shit, that Queen of England and all that shit too. Them shit's gonna go crazy. And it's fire. Like niggas wasn't there talking about no bullshit neither.
Yeah, that's a fact. Nobody was trolling, nothing. Yeah, I had to go back and work. All that last night I heard Kareem was trying to force the issue. That race shit, he just kept going with it.
Yeah, I ain't really like that shit neither. I remember I heard the playback, so I was feeling crazy. Like I see what angle he was taking, but you remember we don't do that shit in here though, bro. Not
Yeah,
that type
yeah,
of pressure. That was nasty pressure, bro.
yeah. He was putting pressure on her for no reason. It wasn't even that serious because it ain't like
It
we
ain't like
talking
we talk, bro.
to them. You feel me? She just giving her information and her perspective.
Yeah. But niggas what's the name though, they broke it down to him, so he good, cause I fuck with Reem heavy. I know what he was trying to do though, but she wasn't ready for that pressure, bro.
Yeah,
But
nah, and she ain't the
money
right
got
one. She ain't the right one.
right. And he was cooking earlier too, so I fuck with Ram.
Yeah, Reem, good dude. Yeah, he was up here cooking. I need to send me his addy though. I gotta send him the new mic. Nigga had the electrocution shit going on.
Hey,
Nigga sound
that
like
nigga
Raiden.
shit was crazy,
I
bruh.
told you he was in the microwave.
That shit was nigga was getting electrocuted. Did I? Had to call Con Ed. Like, was good.
Call that nigga Raiden.
Oh shit. Nah, he be talking his shit though. Fuck Cream, bro. I felt like in the
Yeah.
other room he wasn't even trying to really talk like that because of the mic shit. Cause he be working, so he be on the Bluetooth. But I get it. For me, not everybody
Right,
could have the most pristine mic. You feel me? Crystal clear shit. Like
right.
that's what it is.
And niggas be in the mix of doing shit, bro. I'm riding around and shit too, like niggas be in the mix of doing shit, bro. So you can't, I mean, especially if you kicking some shit. So when old boy brought it up, I'm sitting there like, nigga, we got niggas in here with mics working. That ain't talking about shit. So I'd rather hear Reem shit.
That's what I was just about to say. You put your seatbelt on, do you know?
Should I be doing that same shit?
Niggas nosy as hell. I got you though, shit. Damn.
Nah, that motherfucker telling on you. That bitch loud as hell.
Oh shit.
I got you, my boy.
Shit, strap that bitch behind you or something. Oh,
I, got, I got you, shit.
Shit, that's what I be doing. Pause.
nah, I just fucking with you, my dog.
It's always the newer cars though. If you got like an older joint, that shit it might ring like twice and it's over.
And yeah, this shit right here, shit, they gonna force you to put this motherfucker on. But
Yo,
normally
some
I'd
of
have
them
had the
shits,
radio up, so I don't be paying that shit no mind.
some of them shits you can't even like really maneuver in the car till you do the seatbelt. You know, what be
Yeah, I
pissing
think
me
them
off that
Teslas
shit where you
like that.
gotta. Oh, you said the Tesla got that shit?
Yeah, because there was a lady in front of me in the hospital. She was trying to get her little ticket, and she had passed, and she pressed the button, and she tried to take off. And I seen her, like, reaching for a seatbelt because that mother would not move.
Man,
Damn.
that's crazy. That's next level shit. That behind the back shit fire though. I'm about to do that.
Yeah,
Pause.
Paul, all
yeah.
right, all right. Yeah, let me go on mute. I got y'all niggas. Yeah. Cheers.
Nah, it's all good, bro. Nah, for real though. Yeah, that and if you see 12 or something, you can just put the top half pause over. Just
Right.
whoop.
Facts.
Or if you feel like you're speeding, you want, a little security. Cause that bottom half of that seatbelt that's just too much. That should be cutting. Pause.
Yeah, shit, I don't wear that motherfucker because I got caught in one time in an accident. I was like, they talking about them shit save lives. Nah, them shit kill lives too.
God damn, bro. Yeah, I'm glad
Right.
you
That's
made it
why I
though,
ain't
man.
never
I'm
fuck
glad
with
you're
them.
good. That shit sound crazy though, man.
Right. That's why I take shit like that as signs, dude. I'll never fuck with the seatbelt, but that nigga ain't. That was random as hell. I don't be playing that shit, bro. That be signs. So I said, let me
Yeah.
strap this shit up.
Shit, that's wild. Nah, I'm glad you good though, Jay. For real.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Boy, Eddie must got here windy now. He gonna get quiet.
No, I'm here. I'm still waiting. That shit ugly.
That shit better be fresh as hell.
So what up? When we doing these bets? That's this week or next week?
Shit, that's tomorrow. Oh, you just remind me. I gotta set that room up.
Hell yeah. Take your time though, dude. Cause I know you doing that too. Shit, we ain't what's none. So we got them all for all day.
I know I'm gonna wait a minute before I get in it, but and if I would have bet on that Thursday game, I would have won a lot. 'Cause I predicted that shit. I said it was gonna be a blowout. Bills gonna win. Damn, why the fuck I ain't bet on it? Yeah, I know me myself. And now I want to see how everybody play the first week. Dog. Every team. I want to see how they gonna what's gonna be they game plan and shit. Yo, I got a question for everybody. It's just a random question though. Yo, y'all into real scary stories like real ones?
Mm, nah, not really. I mean, I listen to it, but shit, that ain't something like I be looking up and shit. I ain't knocking it though.
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean, I don't know that word. Like that word never existed to me, so it's like it depend on you say horror or a word different than it be. But I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, I mean,
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you, nigga. I don't been scared before. I ain't too grown to say that. Man, nah, real shit. But nah, I'm talking about hmm, like real haunted houses type shit or whatever, like weird shit going on, freak you out a little bit type shit. Like real stories though, not no make believe type shit.
yeah, I mean, I did what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, I been scared as a child, but once I got a teenager, it was like I took that out my mind frame. So it's like I started looking at words and definitions, and so it's like I kind of got away from the meaning of what that is. So it's like, you get what I'm saying?
Oh, no doubt. I get exactly what you're saying. I get exactly.
It's like different people define scary different ways type shit. I feel you.
Yeah, I guess you could say, say it that way.
Cause I'm more
Nah, I
like
was just wondering.
I like psychological scary movies versus like jump scary movies. Like some real where they be doing like some wild type. You feel me? Like shit that make you think type shit.
So you into like Sixth Sense type shit, that type of shit.
Yeah, he don't like that suspense.
I ain't seen that movie in forever. For real, for real.
Yeah, they'll kind of look that's fucked up. Like and then, you won't be on that paranormal activity.
Nah, not really that paranormal.
Oh, okay, okay.
What's that old movie, Children of the Corn? You seen that shit?
Yo, yeah, I
Like
seen that crazy
that's
shit.
yeah, like that's the type of scary shit I like. Where
You
it's
must
like
got a
some shit that
story,
could
Joe.
actually happen, type shit.
What you was about to
I was asking you, did you have a story?
Oh, yeah, yeah, I got one. Real deal happened to me or whatever. So it was this two-story house on the west side of West Memphis. And this whole neighborhood is called is we call it Foxwood, the whole area. But on this one street, everybody in the neighborhood had stories about this two-story house, say it was haunted. But the backstory was this guy back in the day had a wife and two kids. Something happened. He uh he murdered his kids and his wife, and he offered himself, and everybody was found in the shed type shit or whatever, right? So years go on, and this like the only house on this block that's a two-story house, and nobody moved in it. And as a kid, we used to look in the window. It looked like somebody staring out the window. That type of bullshit. You know how they go. Well, one year my auntie purchased this house, and I told my auntie, I said, "Hey, they say this house, honey. She wasn't from this neighborhood. She was from another side. So she just seen a nice house there for dirt cheap. Nobody ain't moved. Boom, she wanted. All the kids, all my cousins move in. I mean, it's nice. The first night I spent the night over there, we was all upstairs. We went downstairs to turn off the kitchen lights and the front room light. Now, what I'm about to say happened in real life. I'm not lying on everything I love. You know them lamps that when you turn twice, they turn off, them type of lamps?
This nigga Joe about to get gay.
Okay,
Shit getting
well,
kind of crazy. Shit
all
getting
right.
kind of
We
crazy.
turned it, we turned the knob,
Yeah.
we turned the knob twice. The light went off. We went up, we were going, about to get ready to go up the stairs. The light popped back on.
Mm.
So my older cousin said, "Hey, turn it back off. You didn't turn it off all the way." So I did it again. We went back towards the turned back on. So my older cousin said, "Okay, you must ain't doing it right. I'm just gonna unplug that motherfucker." We unplugged it from the wall, went back to the stairs. The motherfucking light came back on. So when that happened, we all kind of freaked out, ran upstairs, told my auntie. She moved out 2 days later. But there's just one. There's just one when I realized like weird shit happens.
Hey, that's good she was able to move out 2 days later. Shit. Some people don't have that ability. They gotta stay down and shit. And just, you feel me?
Fact.
That's how I
And
like
I
to
know
do shit.
exactly what you're saying, bro. That shit happened to me with a shit. I was somewhere, but it wasn't nowhere nobody I know stayed. We were doing the little house, and that shit happened with the damn nightlight, bro. We unplugged the
Yo, I'm
nightlight.
trying to
That
get
bitch
the
was on the floor,
fucking
still lit up. I said, okay,
computer
time to
up.
go.
Like, shit just
Yo,
froze
that's
on
the
me.
same thing I said.
Like, my dad always told me, certain shit you just don't fuck around with. And that just was one of them. It was time to go.
Yo, Dave, anything weird like that happened to you before?
See, honestly, nah. And like, I feel like I kind of, at one point in my life, I kind of was anticipating it, cause I'm an only child and single parent, so I spent a lot of time in the crib by myself. And then when I feel like the person that lived in the, like I've lived in the city till I was like probably 11, 12, and then I moved to upstate, and then we moved to Jersey. I moved to Jersey when I was like 13, 14. Bergen County. So when I'm living in Jersey, the house that like my mom, she's like, yo, I want to have a house. You feel me? Like, she worked hard. That's like every adult's dream. Like you want to have your own house. So she went, did the house thing. We got a little fix up type shit in Jersey. But the person that lived in the house before was an old ass lady, like type shit. When I went in the crib, I was like, yo, we're not about to move into this shit, right? They redid the whole crib to the point where I ain't really, we felt like she wasn't there, but I kind of felt like, yo, something ain't right. How old ass lady just passed the house off? She probably died in this bitch. But nothing never, shit, nothing. Sometimes I'll be in the crib, something will fall, little shit like that, but nah, bro, nothing.
I mean, shit, honestly, I'd say that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah.
When
I
I hear
think when
people
you
say
looking
it,
for
I
that
be
shit,
like,
go
yeah,
ahead, go
people
ahead,
look
Dad.
for it. And some people look for it.
I look for it, dude. That's when I don't think that shit gonna happen. Like I be thinking motherfuckers that pass or pop up or something, get what I'm saying? Like I think I gotta stop looking for that shit though. Cause I wouldn't even be scared, bro. If it's something like that. But some ghost shit, I'm out of there.
See, I done had dreams where I done seen shit that didn't happen, and then the shit really happened. Now, that shit happens to me more than some type of paranormal thing. Something will happen,
Right.
I'll say something, and then it'll happen, like, or someone will, you feel me, like something will just line up crazy where it's like, nah, that can't be a coincidence.
Right.
Split smoking though.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a firm believer everything is a meaning behind everything. Shit, it might be a reason why us group of people was meant to link up. Cause nigga, what you just said, nigga, my family members used to be fucking scared of me when I was younger. Cause I had dreams, and if I really remembered the dream, that means somebody close to me was gonna happen to. That's if I remember the dream. So I remember one time I had a dream. I was at a school, and I remember everybody's face. And this exact same shit happened 2 years later. Cause I went to a whole nother school in another city, and everybody that was in the dream was there in that fucking cafeteria when I walked in that bitch. Kind of scared me. I ain't gonna even lie.
Wow.
I'm called
Yeah.
deja vu.
See, I used to think deja vu all the time, but shit started getting a little too like, nah, that never happened though. But I felt like this shit feel comfortable, like it almost happened, but it never happened. But you'll be in a situation like you in a whole new environment. You'll be like, nah, this moment, I feel like I saw this exact thing play out in my head before.
Right.
Dreaming something.
I think it is. I think you seen it to a certain point and it cut off, and then it's like because that same thing happened to me yesterday. I was like, my wife finna come in here because I just seen this shit like somewhere, something finna happen. She finna come in here, but it never happened. But you get what I'm saying? It kind of like it was a cutoff point. It was like boom, she walked to the door. I knew she was finna walk to that door.
I think them death dreams, that's the only ones I never speak on, bro. Even if I remember them shits, I hate them shits, bro. I
You
don't
can
never
even
speak on them shits.
you can even go back to sleep after that shit
I
happened.
swear to God, no bullshit. And that should be the like them important pieces too, bro. Not no random. You know what I'm saying? I hate them shits, bro.
Real shit.
But you know it'll never happen that way.
Right.
because it's you never seen death, so it's like it's not gonna happen the way you see it. You get what I'm saying?
Got you.
Just like how some people be like, man, I was about to drown in my sleep, and I woke up. Yeah, you're not gonna drown because you don't know you ain't never drowned, so you can't drown.
Right. And them shits don't necessarily be me. Them shits be everybody around me, bro. Like, you know what I
I
mean?
got you. I got you. I
Yeah.
got you.
I don't even want to say who and shit like that. I don't like them shit, bro.
Yeah, nah. I thought you was talking about it that way. Yeah, nah. I don't like them
Yeah.
motherfuckers either. Hell
Nah.
nah. Hell nah.
Hell no, bro. That shit like you could feel that pain when you wake up, bro. As if that shit really happened, bro.
Bruh, I could see them in the casket, what they wearing. But what I'm gonna tell you, the flip side is because that shit happened to my granddad. I saw him, you know what I'm saying? Long story short, the exact way I saw him in my dream, him passing, he was the exact same way in the casket.
Yeah, see, that shit be crazy, bro. That's why I don't even, you know what I mean? I don't even tell nobody about it. I be holding them shits in because I'm like, yo, like there's no way in hell. You get what I'm saying? I don't even speak on them, bro.
I already know.
Yeah, that's a sticky situation there. I ain't gonna even hold you.
That should be having you thinking like, yo, is these shits trying to prepare you to be able to deal with that shit? You get what I'm saying? Like that's how I be taking them shits, bro.
Could be, bro. Could be.
Hell yeah.
Promise you, that's how I got through a lot of them. Now that you say that, bro, it was like, hey, I saw it happen. It was like, shit, I can't cry. It's hard to cry.
Right.
Yeah, this shit crazy. But I'm gonna throw it out here since we in this kind of little realm. Yo, I hope there's nobody on this stage. Please hope not. That nobody fuck with them Ouija boards and them and that other shit or whatever.
Hell no.
'Cause I've been hearing some crazy shit from people that fuck with those, and they've been saying weird shit been happening to them ever since they fuck with those. So I hope people not don't play with them things.
I think they stopped selling them shits anyway though, Joe. I don't even think they sell them shits no more. And if you got that motherfucker, you better throw that shit out.
You can always find it.
Yeah, that's true too.
Unfortunately, unfortunately, Dino, it's people still playing with that shit, man.
That's crazy.
I mean, but that goes back to belief in religion, bro. So it's like, can't really tell people. I mean, us on the stage, yeah, but then again, too, is what people believe. Everybody believe in something,
Right.
and everything bad and we think bad ain't intended to be bad, but again, shit is when you channel that energy and you don't know what the hell energy you channeling, that's where it go wrong.
But you know what? You're right, but shit. I'm deep a little bit. Pause, my bad. God damn, I said that wrong.
Shit was crazy. Go ahead, dog.
I know, right?
What's
he
up?
did done did that way. He did that way.
That nigga just fucked the whole movie up. Go ahead, though, my boy.
Damn, my bad, y'all. My bad. I gonna say, man, this just my opinion. I think that type shit just open, like what you said, open up them other dimensions that niggas ain't ready for. Like we don't supposed to know nothing about, and we kind of interact with another dimension at a split second, and we don't know what the fuck going on.
Shit, that's why I don't pay that shit no attention, man. I don't give it none of my attention.
Right.
I don't know. I just think about things like that because motherfuckers be like, "Yo, we in a four-dimensional world." Like, wait a minute. You mean it's a whole nother dimension around us, and we don't see that shit just dirt? I guess.
Man, I remember the movie Howard the Duck.
Oh yeah, I remember that movie.
So you remember how Howard the Duck got to into to Earth, into where he was, and they getting ready to send him back home to XYZ, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So there's a portal that supposedly that called Cyrene. And I don't know if y'all got kids or whatever. Then y'all, it's a little thing on YouTube called Cyrene Head. It's a weird shit. It just got a whole bunch of siren, look like some demonic shit. But nevertheless, the flip side of that is there's a portal that they open supposedly that is channeling these demonic spirits, quote unquote, just like Howard the Duck. So you brought out all these demonic spirits, and they're trying to say that that's the reason why motherfuckers is going crazy because they done opened up some shit that they can't goddamn let. They can't close it.
So it's some Stranger Things shit going on. Okay.
Pretty much.
I mean, like we know that certain parts of the world, it's a magnetic field stronger than others in certain parts of the world. You know, so I don't know.
Man, this shit crazy, man. They go back to them goddamn scientists.
'Cause thinking about it, like the I want to say what's the word for it? The legend of the Bermuda Triangle. The legend. They find out that area has like one of the strongest magnetic fields it is in the world in that area. So some shaking and baking
That's
there,
facts.
but man, let's think about it. If man, they know it's portals around here, they definitely would not tell us that. What do you think we'll do if we really find out where a portal was at?
Niggas are gonna try to steal it. Shit, I can't even call it, my name.
Now you know it's gonna be a certain group of people from another race. Hint, hint. Gonna say, let's go explore the other side of the dimension. And you never hear from them, never again. Shit, this just my opinion though. I think it's many worlds within this world that we live in right here.
That could be fair.
Shit, I believe the ocean is a world of its own. All the oceans and shit, I believe that's a world of its own.
Shit, then they call that the underworld. Another movie.
Yeah, when they said how much, who was it? Where they say 76% of the ocean have not been explored yet. That means they can't explore it.